Cancers, welcome back to my channel, Infinitely Guided Tarot. I'm CJ. How are you, Cancers? How you doing? I hope all is well with you. I'm wishing you all love, light, and blessings and peace at this time. I'm hoping you're safe and you're healthy. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for all of your love and all of your support. I truly, truly appreciate it. Well, this is going to be a love message for my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people for April 2020. Anyone who has been guided to watch this message, I believe that there is a message in it for you, okay? If it doesn't hit your spirit, please do not hold on to anything that does not resonate with you, okay? Don't insert it into your life. If it's not your story, it's not your story, okay? But again, I do feel that if you have been guided to this message, there is a word for you. Cross watcher, you're also welcomed here. Roles can be reversed, flip-flopped, or transposed, okay? It can speak to you and your experiences or someone who is energetically connected to you. The zodiac and the gender may not be specific, right? So, you know, it's more about the message from spirit, okay? Roles can be reversed, transposed, and anything else you need to know about the video is listed in the description box below. So let's get started, Cancer. So when I was meditating on your energy, what I got was really happy, fluffy, and light energy, okay? I feel like in the past there may have been a missing piece of the puzzle, right? There may have been a disappointment. Something like trying to figure out how things could work, okay? But I feel that that has been released, that energy has been released, and you're moving on. Quite stable, quite happy, self-love. Like, I feel really good, okay? But I do feel like somebody may be still holding on, like the person, somebody may still be holding on to the energy, trying to, I feel like somebody misses you or you miss somebody, okay? Let's see what the cards have to say. I did see the star card when I was meditating on your energy, so I feel like someone may be hopeful or wishful that you guys, you know, that a connection will work, okay? Or be resurged, okay? Resurrected. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Holy Spirit, please provide messages of love, truth, and guidance for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people. This is a love message for my Cancers for April 2020 for my beautiful Cancers. Yeah, I'm getting like the 9 of Pentacles, like glowing and happy, stable, secure energy for you guys. It really feels good. Holy Spirit, angels, higher self, ancestors, spirit guides, please come forth. Guide me through this message for my Cancer babies. Messages of love, truth, and guidance for my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people, Holy Spirit, and anyone who has been guided to watch the message. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit guides. Thank you. So let's see. So we have deception and envy, patience, victory and success, third eye chakra, destiny, and prosperity begins. Then we have movement, choices and decisions, recognition and reward, material harvest, and chakra sacral. Chakra chakra. Okay. All right, let's see here. So what we have here, I just want to pull one major, see what the underlining energy is here for my Cancers, Sun, Rising, Venus people, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for April's Love message for my Cancers. Overall message. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What's the underlying issue? What is the underlying? What is the underlying energy, Holy Spirit? For my Cancers. What's the underlying energy for my Cancers? So we have death and rebirth, justice, and the Emperor. Yes, this is exactly what I'm feeling to happen. I feel like this says it all of the energy that I was getting in your when I was meditating on your energy. So there's been a death and a rebirth, okay? There has been someone has changed, okay? There has been a death of the old and a new beginning, a new you, a new them. Somebody has gone through a transition here, right? And I feel like there was an ending. The reason why there was an ending is because that's how it was supposed to be, right? With justice, the scales of justice, okay? Things being balanced. It gave somebody, balance. This was just, it was fair, it was right, okay? And you see this emperor? He's very romanticized in this deck. The emperor can be bossy. He can be, a leader, an authority figure, okay? But he's also the divine feminine, right? He's the husband, okay? But sometimes he can, act like a know-it-all, okay? A bossy person who runs the land, who runs the household, okay? Who runs a business, okay? And if you see, he's looking towards the justice and the death card here. There may be someone coming in towards you after an ending, okay? This person may have gone through a transition, okay? Now let's get into the cards. So I feel like in the past there was some type of deception. I feel like somebody was wearing a false mask here, okay? Somebody was wearing a false mask, and I feel like it was the masculine energy just because, I'm reading the depiction on the card, but it could be anybody. Somebody was wearing a false self mask, or somebody wasn't showing their true colors, okay? Where it came, where it pertained to love, right? With all of this green, okay? For others of you, it may have been you who was wearing a false mask, and because you didn't speak your truth, okay? With the blue border, that's like the throat chakra here, okay? Now, there was some, I feel like you finally received the download, right? You opened your third eye chakra, okay? You may have been doing some work on yourself. You centered yourself. You received the download that you needed to receive. Cancers are very, very intuitive individuals, okay? Very spiritual, okay? So I feel like you received the information. You saw right through this deception, okay? And decided to move forward, and that's why there was an ending, okay? Then we have patience, right? We have patience here. Oh, this is an interesting card. You see that? There's like a plant growth. Someone went through a growth process here with this patience card. I feel like some of you were looking for a way to grow within yourself, and you found it, right? You see this? Can you see this circle around her head? Okay, it's like she grew. This feminine energy grew and went through a change, went through a transition. It's a 14, breaks down to a 5. That speaks about change, right? There was a change. Inner growth is what I'm getting from this card here. Meditating, opening the third eye chakra, and receiving the download. And through this deception and this, the journeys and lessons that you've been through in life, you have actually grown. It took some patience, right? Maybe you had to step back, okay? Find your balance and move past this deception energy here, okay? And you focused on your, on your destiny. I feel like spirit stepped in and just, helped guide you to your destiny, okay? To your true inner calling. Some of you may be helping others. Some of you have definitely worked on self. You see this? It's all the same person here, you know? Six on this side, six on that side, and, one in the center. Bringing all of your inner energy out to the surface, right? Lifting yourself up, spirit guiding you. Look at this inner light here, right? Working on yourself with this third eye chakra, okay? And by doing this, you found your victory and your success. Look at you. This is you, Cancer. I truly believe this is you. This is for my singles, okay? You may be calling in your soulmate here. You realize exactly what it is that you want, and you're not going to take second best, okay? You find victory, you find success by working with yourself, on yourself, with spirit. You see the sun? The sun is beaming on you. You've climbed this mountain and reached the top. You've reached the peak of the mountain, and you're good. With this red ribbon coming from the trumpet, I feel like you're calling in your soulmate. You're calling in your love partner. Because you know exactly what it is you want, because you took the time to work on yourself. And you've moved past this deceptive energy that you experienced in the past. Rather it have been your own self-deception or, someone else's deception here. And then we have prosperity begins. Yes, this is, you've planted the seed of intention, right? You've grown with this tree here. You've grown, okay? And now you have all of these blessings falling from the universe right into your hands here, okay? You see the tree, it has 2, 4, 5 peaches on this tree. And I feel like that is like the 5 of cups energy, is sadness and regret. But look, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 coming down, blessings, right? That is like the 9 of cups, right? It's wish fulfillment, it's emotional fulfillment, it's self-fulfillment, right? It's receiving that energy of the 9 of cups. Being happy and content with yourself, self-love, abundance. You may have some wishes coming true. You have blessings and abundance just falling down upon you because you've done the work and you're being rewarded. There's a wish coming to fruition for some of you, okay? There is a seed of intention that has grown, okay? And it's very fruitful, okay? Fruitful energy here. Prosperity begins. This is abundance. This is blessings. This is emotional fulfillment as well as material fulfillment here. Okay? The third eye chakra, I just want to make sure I give you the most accurate information. It's an indigo color, right? It's a number 6. The sound is O-M. So it would be right? The element is light. Didn't I say I felt like you were light, fluffy, and feeling good? Like, I really believe like this downtime that we're having, the stay at home, it's not affecting you guys at all. You guys are loving it, okay? You're loving it, okay? And the mantra or the affirmation for this card is I see. You can see straight through the BS. You can see straight through deception. You are tapped and tuned into your intuition. You are tapped and tuned into the light, okay, which is spirit. It's great. Okay, so I feel like, for others of you, you have grown and everything like that. But I also feel like this person who was wearing the mask, they've also, pulled up their mask. And, when they take a second look, they feel like, they messed up. They feel like they made a mistake because they see you. right? They see you. They see you've grown. They see your transformation. They see your victory and success. They see you because they've lifted that veil. And there may be some, not maybe, I really feel like there's some disappointment behind this. But let's move into the reading, Holy Spirit. See? Death and the death card again, and the life balance card, right? This is the balancing act. This is the juggler. This is the, you know, trying to keep these balls in the air and not letting them fall. But I feel like there was an ending with the juggler, okay? Plain and simple. And to be quite honest, they want a resurgence, right? They want a rebirth after this death here. Wow, what was that? See? It fell and revealed the sneaky. Deception. Yep. Wow, that was crazy, right? Okay, Holy Spirit, please clarify the cards on the table for my Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus people, Holy Spirit. Please clarify the cards on the table for my Cancer babies and anyone who has been guided to this message, Holy Spirit. Clear and concise messages for my Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus people for the love message for April 2020, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, I feel like you are on the road to leaving things, leaving all of this stuff behind, moving forward, and enjoying your life. That's what I feel. Holy Spirit, give me this deception and envy card. Why is it here for my Cancers? Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus people, Holy Spirit. Thank you. So the first card we have is the Truth, okay? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is clear, truthful communication. It's clarity, right? Clear thought, okay? The swords are the thought process, okay? But also with the crown here on this Ace of Swords, it's a decision. It's knowing, right? Making a clear decision about your truth, okay? You or someone else, okay? It's also a card of communication, sharp, truthful communication, clear, truthful communication. Holy Spirit, more information, please. Why is this card here? Then we have the Rest card in reverse. This is the Four of Swords in reverse here. More information, Holy Spirit. Someone was doing a lot of meditation and praying, or for others, there's someone who's not resting well because of this deception. They now know the truth and they know they messed up, so they're not, they're not resting well. It's not sitting well with them. More information, Holy Spirit. Yeah, see the apology card. So remember I said that someone may want to return with this death card, and then we saw the death card at the bottom of the deck, right? So with this death card, there was a death and a death and a rebirth, right? Within someone's self, okay? There was an ending, and someone went through a transformation, okay? But this also speaks of an ending and someone wanting this to be rebirthed, okay? This connection to be rebirthed. And I think that that's this person who was wearing the mask. They now know the truth, okay? They know they messed up and they're not resting well. So they want to come in and give you conversation and offer an apology. But it's a small apology, right? It may not be the apology you want because it's a page. It's a small apology. But someone does have love in their cup. They have something in their cup. They want to offer it, okay? They may be a little emotionally immature, okay? It's like they know the truth. They know what they did. They see you. They know what they missed or with how they messed up. They're not resting easy with this, okay? it's like they're glossing over the hurt here, right? With the Three of Swords in reverse. It's like they're glossing over what happened, and they're coming in with this, with this apology. And it may not be the kind of, offering that you want. You may feel like, they're still, they're still not owning up to what they have done, okay? They still may be wearing a mask as well, like one foot in and one foot out, because it's still on their head, right? That mask is still there. It's just not covering their face because they see you. Holy Spirit, what is this patient card, please? The patience card. Patience, this growth. Thank you, Holy Spirit. For Cancer. Love, truth, and guidance for Cancer. Love, truth, and guidance for my Cancers. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. This is my Lover's card. It's untitled, but look at these two. They love each other, okay? It's like, for me, it's the Lovers and the Two of Cups all together here. We have the Hierophant. We have the Judgment. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Strength card, which is Spirit for me, okay? So, someone was trapped in their head in regards to this past deception, okay? Because they really loved this person and wanted this relationship to maybe move forward to marriage, maybe at minimum have a traditional relationship with this person, right? Some of you may have been married to this for others of you, someone may have been married to this person and is now seeking counsel because you guys love each other. You want to rebirth this once they come back with the apology and you have a conversation. But you feel like, although you love this person, you know that you may need to go to the counseling, okay? And that might be the Judgment call to rebirth this. Like, if we go to counseling, perhaps we can work through this, okay? Because I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is a person who nurtures, right? Who is all about their family, okay? She loves her family. She will do anything to make sure that it's safe, secure, stable, okay? She's very much full of love and stability, security, and her family. Like, this is almost like, this is my single, single mother card, okay? She has children, she's a single mother, and she's a catch because she's dependable, she's reliable, and she always makes sure that her family is good, even if it's by herself, okay? And if this is the case, if that's who you are, success in that. Victory and success is yours. You have the inner strength to do this by yourself, okay? You have the inner strength. You have the affinity card up at the top, which speaks to being tapped and tuned into spirit, okay? That's why this is my spirit card. Because, spirit lies within us, okay? And spirit is here, okay? This judgment call tells me that whatever decision is made is going to have a long-lasting effect, okay? Whatever decision is made here. Now, for others of you, there's somebody coming back and it's like triggering something, okay? It's like, I don't know if I want to or not because I know I love this person, right? But I've grown and I see what this person has done in the past. Gender is not specific, roles can be reversed, okay? But there's a judgment call that needs to be made, and I feel like this person up here I feel like this is the other person, really. Your person, whoever you're energetically connected to, they may have gone through a transformation. They may have gone from sneaky and deceptive to inner growth here. That's for some of you. And maybe they're offering the apology. They're getting trapped in their head because they know that they love you. This may be a marriage, and they're the ones offering, I'll do anything. Let's just, let's seek counsel. Let's go get married. Making these offers because they want this to be rebirthed with you, okay? They want this to work with you, see? is resurrection. They want this to work with you, okay? And um, because they know they messed up. They know that you're the catch. They know, they see you, right? And there may be victory in this if you guys go through with that. For others of you, it's like one more card for the success card, Holy Spirit. For others of you, okay, so we have the Chariot and the Fool, and this is you, Cancer, right? The Chariot and the Fool energy here. For others of you, I feel like there's a conversation that's going to be had. It's going to put somebody in their head, okay? And you love this person. You may want to give them a chance. So there may be a reunion in this, okay? And you may move forward and just go ahead and make this happen with the Fool card, right? It's like starting over again, new beginning, right? A new journey. Moving forward in that, yeah. Either that's what's going to happen or that's what somebody wants, okay? Let's move on. A matter of fact, let me put a romance angel card on this just to see what this is. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I have a romance angel card for the top here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a love message. Let me get one card up here, Holy Spirit. Thank you. True love. See? Someone has changed. Someone has changed. This is the romance of a lifetime. It may be, a twin flame journey, okay? But there's been a change here. There's been a change here. One more card, Holy Spirit. One more. Oh. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, because some of you, like I said, somebody is in their head because of this, and you may be torn between like what to do, because you do love this person. And, perhaps they're asking for you guys to seek counsel so that you can get past the deception that happened in the past. But someone's going to find their inner strength. You're definitely connected and tuned into spirit. And I feel like you're going to get on that chariot and you're going to move forward. This is the Cancer card, but this chariot isn't moving. But I feel like some of you, may need to find your balance. Some of you may feel like if you go through with this, you feel like you may be being foolish, right? But for others of you, you're going to go ahead and take the leap of faith here and be victorious with that. Okay, so let's move on. We'll get a different deck here. With the third eye chakra, the destiny and the prosperity begins. Holy Spirit, let me get the third eye chakra, please. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, people, Holy Spirit, the third eye chakra. So we have the Six of Pentacles. With the deception, I feel like you guys found out that this wasn't, equal give and take. It wasn't any equal reciprocity. They weren't giving you what you were giving them. Okay? For others of you, they may have been, moving funny with this King of Wands. That's, this is a grown man, but they still, they have that player energy within them, okay? So you may have saw that. You may have identified that when you started to go within and really use your third eye and see through, see through this, behavior here. Because the King of Wands is looking at the imbalance here. So I feel like, he's attached, or he, she, whoever is attached to that, okay? Yeah, but you guys are soulmates. See, you are soulmates, right? And you guys have fun together. This is that same energy, whoever it is, the deception, it's the same energy. It's someone who is having nostalgic thoughts about the past, okay? So this is definitely about a past person. And there's going to be a judgment call here again. right? So the judgment call means that you want to make the right decisions because it could have long-term effects, but somebody wants to re- um, restart this, and they may have took a long time to come in, or this may mean that it's going to be step by step for this to get back on track, right? It's not an overnight, you know, it's not an overnight fix, okay? Yeah, because there still may be some petty, you know, petty conflict. Like, this is really, for me, everybody's wearing the same thing. Then they didn't come for a fight, right? They're not dressed really to fight. But it's like everybody is arguing, or, there's petty, arguments and manipulation going on. But everybody wants the same thing. They're fighting for the same thing. Okay? And here's the Queen of Pentacles again. Right? Looking at that coin, trying to figure out, how to remain solid, steady, secure for her own self and, for her family, right? Even in the midst of all of this, okay? And there's the apology again. Somebody coming in, seeing the catch. The Queen of Pentacles is the catch, okay? She's reliable, she's dependable, you can count on her, okay? Somebody coming in, seeing the catch, and wanting that to happen. They have an ideal for a solid, stable relationship. And this is the offer here. This is the initial offer for that, okay? But you're going to make a logical decision, okay? And, some of you may turn away and not reciprocate this because his back is turned and he's looking out for his ships to come in. But for others of you, this person may be at a distance from you, especially with this social distancing thing. This person may be at a distance. But this is also the card of the blueprint, right? There was a plan, and now you're just waiting for it to come into fruition. And it will come into fruition with the success card at the top here, and prosperity begins here. The seed has already been planted, and now you're waiting for your blessings to come in, and they will come in, okay? They will come in. You work on yourself, okay? Or, it may be the other person too. They've worked on themselves really hard. They know they've messed up. They're looking at what they did, with the, not giving as much as you were giving. Remembering the nostalgic, beautiful times you guys had together, and making a decision to come in, bring this offer into you. And because this may be their destiny, or you may be on the road to destiny, and you're like, wait a minute, yeah, we both want the same thing. We both want to get back together because y'all love each other, right? With this Lovers card here, you guys love each other, but we both want the same thing. But guess what? We're going to have to figure out how this is going to work this time, okay? Because I need stability. I need solitude. I need, I don't want to have to be worrying about stuff, right? And they're like, okay, I apologize. This is my love offer. What can we do? I have this new ideal, that how we can be stable and solid. And, they're talking intelligently. They are a little stoic, right? A little stoic with this emperor up there. It's like a little stoic, hard outer shell, soft middle, okay? But they're waiting for, this thing to come into fruition here. And using their intuition, to make it happen. Now, for others of you, this is also about, with these prosperity, these blessings and success, there's going to be some type of windfall. And you might have found out about some money that you're going to be getting. And you're thinking and plotting and planning on how to build this money up, or, for your future. Would you be in the Queen of Pentacles energy? You may be thinking about how to build this investment up. You came up with a plan, and now you're looking for your investment, but it's here. It's falling out of the sky to you. And you're not telling anybody about it, okay? Or vice versa, okay? It's like mum's the word. But you're using your intuition, and you're tapped and tuned in here. For others of you, there may be someone new here who is passionate about you and who will give you your equal give and take. Somebody that brings out the childlike energy in you. And you have a decision to make because this past person is also coming back. You know, the past person is coming back, and you've already met someone else who is very handsome, who's very, has a lot of fire and style and flair, and you may, you may have a choice here to make. But I truly, truly, that's for some of you, with the two kings here. But I really, really feel like um, somebody from your past is coming in, okay? The card that fell out is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, which you've done. You've done that. You've ended this. One of these relationships were already ended, okay? And they just want to bring it back. But again, like I said, for this up here, someone is not resting well because they see you and they see the truth, but they still have a mask on. So you want to be careful. You do want to be careful. I mean, they've taken the veil up, but it's still on their face, right? Another card, Holy Spirit. Yeah. See? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, like I said, there may be someone new coming in here, but they're very new, right? The old person is the one that is, really pushing forward and trying to get you to change your mind about the separation here. Okay? But you're going to be successful, okay? That I know, because we have a lot of cards here saying that, okay? After you go through this transition, after you figure out what it is that you want to do, I mean, there's no wrong decision, right? Whatever you feel, follow your heart. See? Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect the truth from myself. Follow your heart. You can never make, the wrong decision by following your heart, because your heart, leads you to your passion, right? Leads you to your destiny here. This is the Soul's Journey cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Yeah, I think that's, the other person. This is that sacral chakra, right? That came up over here. The sacral chakra. So some of you have to, it's being suggested that you work on your sacral chakra so that you know what it is that you really want, okay? Okay, let me put a love card on here for you, Cancer. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Love cards for my Cancers, for my beautiful, gorgeous Cancers. The first card is ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So basically, you take ownership of your part that you played, right? You forgive yourself as you forgive others, right? And you know that they're all lessons, right? Everything is a lesson in life. Everything. Everything is for a reason. It gives us growth. It gives us expansion. And the next card you have is expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Yeah, that's beautiful. One more, Holy Spirit. One more for my Cancers. Leave them something beautiful. Just one. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Lastly, humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Humility. Well, Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope it was helpful. Please like, subscribe, share, comment below. And until we see each other again, keep on working on yourself. Keep on being the beautiful person you are. Take care of yourself and others. Cancers, I love you to pieces. Namaste.